Greetings, Marshal.
Great piece of flying back there.
It is a pleasure to serving.
Docking with the Marine ship looked tricky too.
A maneuver I have practicing many times. It was an honor to reunite those men with their fighting unit.
Do you have a course plotted?
Yes. A place called Hell. At least, Ida told me to go to Hell, so that is my plan.
Where's everybody?
Ida is in the briefing room, and Izaak is in the weapons bay.
See you later.
Telling me, is this Ida the same Ida who won the Battle of Tycho and brought victory in the Strider Wars?
Although she doesn't like to be reminded of it.
She must have been very young in human years.
She was.
Why is she not a general in your army?
She has a little problem with authority. But don't worry, she's working on it. Ready for the loadout?
Still working on it. Why don't you get your briefing from Ida first?
Ready for the briefing?
Let's do it.
We are approaching Hell, a frozen moon orbiting the planet Gigan, a gas giant in the Iso star system. Elysium is an Axon Corporation research facility on Hell that works closely with the TCA, the organization we also proudly serve. Commander Hawkins says there have been no transmissions from the station for 18 hours. Our mission is to find out why. The base has 4 research modules located around a central hub. Each of the labs focuses on a different area of weapons research. Here's a look at the surrounding terrain. You'll sit down here. This bridge leads into the base. By the way, the commander mentioned the researchers are working on an artifact that sounds a lot like the one we recovered from Sanctuary. You don't suppose they could be related, do you? That's it. Izaak should have your weapons ready. God knows he's had enough time. Still here?
Why don't you let up on Izaak?
Why should I? He killed 3 of my friends. He's a danger to this ship, and the sooner I can convince you to kick him off, the safer we'll all be.
What else can you tell me about Hell?
Gigan is a gas giant planet, about 11 times the diameter of Earth. Hell is one of its 14 moons. Hell's surface is mostly rock covered by spires of ice and slush. The atmosphere is nitrogen and methane, along with complex compounds like ethane, hydrogen cyanide, and others. Thermal vents spew this poison into the thick, soupy sky, and it falls back to the surface as toxic chemical snow. Temperatures average around 250 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Delightful.
See you later.
got more gear for you. Turns out that energy rifle you nabbed from the Azarians had a limiter on it. Maybe the Scar didn't want to give anything too powerful to their slaves. Anyway, I took the limiter off, and now it's a real weapon. I call it the Shock Lance. The alt-fire is an EMP burst that'll fry anything electronic. I've also loaded up the shotgun you found on Sanctuary and scrounged some toxic grenades for your launcher. You want to take a closer look?
Let's see what you got.
I modified one of the Azarian energy rifles to make it more powerful. Primary fire generates 2 plasma bolts that don't do much damage, but the refire rate is high, which lets you put a lot of hits on a target in a short amount of time. Alt-fire creates an EMP field that will seriously screw up any machinery it hits. Take your pick.
What about the gas grenade?
It sprays out a cloud of neurotoxic gas that is so caustic it eats right through metal armor. Anything else?
Some other time.